He says Kiefer was perfect. He says Kristina lied about Kiefer hitting her. He's furious about my mom running down Kiefer. It was an accident, but he doesn't care. He just wants to throw my mom in prison.
Okay, I still don't know what you want me to do.
Stop Mr. Bauer. Make him disappear.
Do you mean...
I really don't care what happens to him. I just want my mom and Kristina to be okay. Please, Jason, can't you fix this?
Violence certainly seems to run her family.
Oh, you haven't seen that.
Stop,
you son of a bitch. No, if you ever say Chrissy deserves that beating again, I will show you what real feels like. Yes.
As a matter of fact, there is, Detective. All three of you have obstructed justice, and I can prove it.
Hi. Are you okay?
Who are you?
I'm Skye. I used to live here, and I came by to look around, and you must be Kristina. Oh.
Skye Quartermain?
Yeah, that's right.
Come in. Jack's mentioned you a few times.
Oh, Jax, my favorite ex-husband. And you. I used to take care of you when you were just a baby. I have a child of my own now, but you gave me my first chance to love a baby.
The first time that Kristina was beaten, your brother, Ethan Lovett, was arrested for the crime.
And Kristina later recanted her statement.
Mr. Lovett and Kristina had a very public confrontation. DNA evidence confirmed that they had fought, and Kristina ID'd him after the attack.
I'm aware of all of this, Mr. Bauer. I was there myself.
Exactly. You were in charge of the case. Well, that isn't until you decided to step down and to stall the case against your brother, give you time to frame someone else.
There was no frame-up. Kiefer was abusing Kristina for months.
Kristina is lying on her parents' instruction. They're trying to protect Ethan Lovett.
Kristina lied to protect your son.
Well, my son can't deny the allegations because your mother ran him down with her car, shutting him up for good.
Sir, with respect, your son was guilty of the assault. If you want to see our chronology and the witness statements, you're welcome.
My son is being used as a scapegoat. Kiefer is dead because of you, and you'll pay. You belong in prison, and I'm going to make sure, for Kiefer's sake, that you get put there.
I understand you wanting to protect your mother and Kristina, but I can't do what you're asking me to do.
I didn't say to kill Mr. Bauer. I mean, I really don't care if he dies.
No,
I just
Molly, you would care if Mr. Bauer died. Because you'd blame yourself. You'd think about this night and wish you can go back and change it. You would be sorry that you ever asked me. I don't even know why we're talking about this, because nothing's going to happen to Mr. Bauer.
But then my mom's going to go to prison, and Kristina will think it's her fault to ever lie to begin with.
Okay, do you know why Kristina lied in the first place, to say that Ethan was the one who beat her?
Yes, she didn't want Uncle Sonny to send you to kill Kiefer. So she said it was Ethan because he's Luke's son, and she thought that would protect him.
Very smart. Now I want you to think about what you said. Kristina lied to save someone from being killed.
Well, maybe you could just scare Mr. Bauer. I mean, people are afraid of you. Just tell him to leave my mom and Kristina alone, and if he doesn't, then you...
That would be illegal.
Well, no offense, but you do illegal things.
Yes, I do. And it's on me to deal with those consequences. You're a child, and you need to be protected from it. When Michael was a baby, I made a huge mistake because I loved him so much that I thought he could grow up surrounded by violence and by crime. And he couldn't. I was wrong. Michael saw things he should have never seen. And with everything that happened around him, it was because of me. And it hurt Michael worst of all. So I can't go back. I can't change things, but I did learn something. That you should never be around this business because you're too good. And you know I love your sister, and Sam would want me to help you. But not with this.
I guess I understand. I don't think I would want someone to die because of me, even Mr. Bauer. I just want my mom and Kristina to be okay.
I know. But there's some things that you can't fix. And there's gonna be a lot of things in your life that are out of your control. Okay, so all you can do is love the people you love and support them all you can.
I can do that.
I know you can. Come on, I'll take you home.
Jason, just because you're a criminal doesn't mean you and Sam can't get married.
Oh, this is ugly. Yeah, no, I don't want to look at it. Tracy sees how low our bottom line is. Her screams are going to break every porthole on the eastern seaboard. Well, I'm sure it hasn't helped. The casino's been all over the news because of the horrific scandal caused by its trusty bartender. How stupid is that? Massively. But, hey, it's done now. Let it go. Look, one more reopening and we'll be back in the black. You say so. Hey, stop it, man. Cheer up. You were cleared of the beating, cleared of the hit and run, the manslaughter. You're going to live to offend again. I certainly hope so. The whole thing just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Well, then gargle with a tumbler of Irish whiskey and let's get on with it. It's over. For me, maybe, but not for Kristina. Well, you know, I'm sorry for what happened to her, but I can only work up so much sympathy for some kid who is willing to lie, saying that an innocent man did something he didn't do and let him swing for it. No, I'm not exactly innocent. You know, I mean, I knew Kristina had a crush on me, and when she showed up here, I yelled at her and insulted her. That's on me, you know, and I'd be pretty damn shallow if I can move on from that.
Taking care of you for those first few months when you were a baby, that's what convinced me that just maybe I could be a good mother. And now I have a beautiful child of my own. So I thank you, and Lila Ray thanks you. You did a very good thing.
I wish I could remember. You seem like a nice person.
I think your mother might choke if she heard you say that.
You two didn't get along?
Let's just say she has some good reason not to like me. I've done some pretty unsympathetic things in my time.
I can relate.
Oh, I find that hard to believe.
Didn't Jax tell you I'm a total disaster?
I know you were attacked, and it wasn't your fault.
I lied and blamed Ethan for hitting me. He went to jail and people hated him, and it was awful for Ethan and terrible for me to do it.
But eventually you told the truth.
But then my boyfriend was dead. It's all so crazy. The damage just keeps getting worse and worse.
Maybe I can help.